turnovers here in this third quarter. And we still have just under 5 to play in the period. World Peace off the mark that time. Bynum pursuing the rebound. 12 boards for Bynum. And a foul on the entry pass. Celtics in the penalty.
Well, that's just good denial and a steal by World Peace. And I've always felt, Mike, he's such a strong one-on-one defender that to go at him effectively, you've got to screen him and run his man, in this case Paul Pierce, along the baseline. If he's able to lock in, he's too strong for most guys.
ESPN's NBA Sunday Showcase on ABC, brought to you by American Reunion, the final slice of American Pie, in theaters April 6th. And Wells Fargo, together we'll go far.
Nothing brings people together.
What's up, class of 9?
Remaining, Kobe Bryant, Tom Brady. Changing hellos. Meanwhile, will Pau Gasol be saying goodbye this week? The trading deadline is Thursday. He heard more rumors in the last couple of days. He's heard it all season long. Was initially in that trade that sent him to Houston, the one that had Chris Paul coming to the Lakers, that was rescinded. Now there's more rumors going on. Also another tough thing from this weekend, and more tough for obviously Ricky Rubio, but Gasol and Rubio, teammates on Spain's national team that were going to compete against the United States in the Olympics. And just awful to hear the news Ricky Rubio done for the season after tearing up his knee the other night against the Lakers.
He and Kevin Love and Rick Adelman had transformed a franchise that was down and out into must-see NBA TV.
Rubio waited a couple of years to get to the NBA and was playing so well. You know, hit a little bit of a hard spot there recently, but just showing what a terrific playmaker he was.
Well, he's so pure in the way he plays. No agendas. You're open, you get it. Just great to watch him play.
Now see how Minnesota's able to deal with that blow. Ray Allen gets it to go. And a tough afternoon for Ray Allen shooting the ball. Just 2 for 6, but it brings the Celtics within 2. Steamsma on Bynum. Kobe Bryant gets it to Bynum, blocked by Steamsma. And a loose ball foul is going to go against the Celtics. Some more free throws for the Lakers as we send it over to Lisa.
Hey, Mike, well, I talked to Pau Gasol about what happened to Ricky Rubio. Obviously, they're teammates on the Spanish national team, but also really good friends. And he said he texted Ricky after it was announced that he had the torn ACL, and he said he just told him to be patient, to be positive, that he had all of his support. And he said it was really just tough to swallow. He goes, but one thing that it really did, it really made me reevaluate my own situation about the trade or no trade. He says how that made me feel. None of that's really important. I've got my health. And he said, I really just feel sorry for Ricky. And it made me see that despite what happens with me and the Lakers, that really, that's all important is that I'm healthy. Mike.
Yeah, Gasol's always had a terrific perspective. As the Lakers back up by 4. But by the way, does anybody ever call anybody anymore?
No. It's illegal.
Shot clock down to 7. And Fisher got a little over aggressive, although he doesn't think so. Picks up the personal. See the face on Fisher there. A couple of veterans chatting. Derek Fisher and Joe Crawford.
And there's Mitch Kupchak alongside Rudy Tomjanovich. Mitch Kupchak has a tough job because they're trying to make a profit here now, more a profit. That's why they ridded themselves. Ownership wanted to get rid of Lamar Odom. That's a tough job to try to keep a championship level team when ownership is not as willing to spend. And I have a question too, Mike. How is Rudy Tomjanovich never in the talks for the Basketball Hall of Fame? As a player, college and pro, 2 championships with the Houston Rockets, did a great job as Bynum scores with the world team back when we had no NBA players. But I think this guy should be legitimately considered for the Basketball Hall of Fame, and I can't figure out why he isn't.
Yeah, he has just a wonderful, wonderful career in the game of basketball, and one of the great guys, too. And he can talk to Mike Brown about it as the shot clock winding down. Ray Allen knocks it down, hand in his face. Big shot from Ray Allen about how difficult it is coming in here and replacing Phil Jackson as coach of the Lakers.
With less talent.
Yep.
That's always, you know, what Rudy had to work with when he was here. They too, at that point, were not a highly talented team.
Pau Gasol cannot get it. Steamsma with his third rebound, trying to help out off the bench. Rondo pulls up, nails the jumper again. 20 points for Rondo. He's hit his perimeter shot here this afternoon. And back and forth here in the third period. 7 lead changes alone here in this quarter. World Peace to drive. Ball knocked out of his hands. Kobe Bryant gets it to Blake. Low pass though. Blake didn't have enough time. Shot clock winding down. Bynum's got to put it up. Just gets it off in time. And Steamsma the rebound.
Steamsma's played very well today.
Rondo, Allen. Inside to Pierce. Nice pass from Rondo for his 6th assist. Celtics have 25 assists on their 29 field goals.
They're sharing it.
Doc Rivers' message in that, really the first quarter huddle came through. Bryant, who's been quiet, just 4 of 13 prior to that shot. And it ties the game.
Nice read by Bryant to fade back as they tried to shoot the gap on on Blake's screen.
World Peace wraps his arms around Rondo and then called for a loose ball foul. Both players, or at least Rondo, a little shaken up. World Peace looks like he's just taking a rest.
That might have been a foul 3 times before.
He grabbed his hips. So World Peace picks up just his first foul. He has done an excellent job defensively on Pierce this afternoon. See, Rondo can take the contact. He can be a football player.
That's like touch football right there compared to the NFL.
Let's go to Lisa Santos.
Hey, Mike. Well, I did ask Tom Brady what he thought about Rondo's interest in trying out for the Patriots. And he said, well, I've never seen him run or catch, but he is pretty quick, though. Mike.
Matt Barnes knocks it off Pierce's foot. And the Celtics turn it over.
That's a polite, are you kidding me?
Rondo was a good baseball player in high school, good football player. Final minute, third quarter, what's turned into a pretty physical, pretty competitive game. Michael Petrus back in the game. Bryant draws the foul, much to the dismay of Ray Allen. And that should be 3 free throws.
And right there, you're saying, should that be 3? But they're not giving that to him because he jumped sideways. When you jump sideways and it's a foul,
it's not a shooting foul.
It's not a shooting foul. It's just a normal foul, like there was no shot being taken.
When you whip through like that.
First of all, to me, there shouldn't be a foul call here. If this is not a legitimate shot, which that certainly isn't. Actually, that should be 3 shots.
No, you go side to side. That's the new rule this year. If you go side to side to start it.
If you have it on your left side, like he did, and you're going to shoot from the right side of your body, you have to go side to side. How else are you going to shoot it?
You're correct on that, to get it over to the right side. But I still like the rule overall because it was too many the other ways.
The guys were going to the free throw. It was more exaggerated though than that one. But I like the rule.
And he wouldn't. I don't think he'd go this low. Only just to get the contact. He'd go up straight up quicker, even though he does have to bring the ball to the right side. I think that's the right call. So 2 free throws because they're in the penalty. not a shooting foul with 45 seconds remaining. 16 for Kobe Bryant. He leads the Lakers. Bynum has 14. World Peace 13 with a big third quarter. Rondo leading the Celtics with 20. Once again steps up. This one short. Barnes the rebound. Barnes pushing, throws it ahead to Gasol running the floor. They're going to wave it off for travel. Even Doc Rivers was like, oh. Did he take the extra step? It was pretty close.
Yep. He did.
Yep. Pierce made the call, and then Joe Crawford followed suit. 2-point lead for the Lakers. Mike Brown waiting for Joe Crawford to come down to say something to him. Garnett knocks it in. Garnett has only taken 5 shots, but he's hit all 5. As the Celtics go for 2 for 1, it's all even. You know, I understand the strategy of going for 2 for 1, but more often than not, you wind up taking quick shots, although not that time. Blake misses. Rebound tip right to Barnes. Gasol did a good job keeping it away from Garnett.
Yeah, too often you end up taking 2 bad shots instead of 2 high-quality shots.
Here's season opening. Deflected and stolen by Barnes.
But the Celtics went too early. They went at 11.
Bryant on the drive. Out to World Peace for 3. And that will end the third quarter. A good one. 8 lead changes. As better World Peace, a big part of the Laker turnaround. 10 of his 13 points in the third. Meanwhile, Rajon Rondo with 20 points for the game. He leads all scores. And this presentation of the NBA Sunday Showcase on ABC continues after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
What has changed?
Turnovers. You know, our second unit did a great job of getting us a stretch of the lead. And then we started turning the ball over towards the end of the second quarter and got outscored, I don't know, 15-4 or something like that.
Well, on an up note, describe the impact that Meta World Peace had in that third quarter.
He's played with a lot of energy, but more than that, he's played with some physicality, and that's what we need anytime we play or step out on the floor, especially against the Celtics.
All right, thanks for your time. Thank you. Mike.
All right, Lisa, as we start the fourth quarter, Keon Dooling, Avery Bradley, Michael Petrus, Brandon Bass, and Kevin Garnett out there for the Celtics. Bass has it knocked away, but a foul call on the pass. You never know who you're going to talk to when you're coaching the opposing team. And Jack Nicholson, Doc Rivers. Love to know what they're saying. He ever talk to you when you were coaching?
Yeah, he was very nice, incredible.
What do you say it like that? Yeah.
No, he was. He's just, you know, was for someone so accomplished to, you know, to talk to some schlep like me. I mean, are you kidding me?
Garnett misses. Was it about basketball or other things?
Nah, just being a nice guy. Sometimes about basketball. But I was a stander, but in front of him, I always squatted because I didn't want him to miss the game.
Did you call him Jack or Mr. Nicholson?
I just let him call me whatever he wanted.
Gasol on a nice feed. And the Lakers up by 4. Lakers have been terrific at home. 17-2. Keon Dooling blocked by Gasol. Ball poked out though, and Bass with the save. Shot clock is not reset. Bradley's going to have to put it up. He does so. And Gasol the rebound. Gasol 11 rebounds. Bynum with 12. Plus 10 for the Lakers in that department. Bynum calling for it against the much smaller Brandon Bass. And offensive 3 seconds call against Bynum. One stat in the third quarter. Huge disparities. We'll look again. There's this pretty feed from Kobe Bryant. How about in the third quarter, Jeff? 14 free throw attempts for the Lakers, not 1 for the Celtics.
That's a big thing, obviously. As Bryant spun baseline, Gasol did a nice job of timing his cut, coming from the elbow to the basket, and a good find by Bryant through a lot of traffic.
Garnett, difficult shot. Oh, Petrus comes flying in and puts it down. Nice follow from Michael Petrus. His second field goal looked like he wasn't going to play the way he limped off in the